Yep. Your boy went down. Stay tuned.
Red line. Ricky! That light. Ricky red line, hit the gas, no break time. Lights flash, big screen, yeah, it's showtime.
I don't even know where to start, man. I don't even know where to start. Yes, I do. I'm just grateful to still be here, to be alive and well. Not 100%, but I'm alive and well. So I went down on juice on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Was heading out to the store, Safeway, to go grab some last minute items for the game. I had literally just pulled out of my neighborhood, so I wasn't even at the speed limit. I was picking up speed. I was approaching the next block. I was on the straightaway, which means I had the right of way. There was a car coming in the opposite direction that wanted to make a left turn in front of me. All they had to do was wait 5 seconds and let me go. But they believe they can beat me in the process. So at the last minute, the other vehicle jumped out into the lane where I was driving or riding my bike and realized that he couldn't beat me. So instead of getting out the way or trying to maneuver out the way, he froze in the lane like a deer in headlights. At which point I had no time to react, maneuver, brake, none of that. All I can do was brace for impact. So I did. Apparently I bounced headfirst off of his windshield and got thrown over his car and landed on the other side of his car. I don't necessarily remember bouncing off his windshield, but I see the damage and the proof is there. But I do remember being catapulted in the air and thinking to myself, damn, this is about to hurt. And I was right. As soon as I hit the ground, felt all my ribs crack, or what it felt like all my ribs cracked. It became increasingly difficult for me to breathe. I knew my body was going into shock. So I knew I only had a couple of minutes to kind of relay information to people in the area that witnessed the accident, right? So I gave them my identifying information, gave them my emergency contact who to reach out to, and also asked for some type of blanket or jacket to cover me because I was going into shock and my body was starting to shiver. Ambulance finally arrived, came on scene fairly quickly, at which point we had to go code 3, lights and sirens, for 20 minutes to the nearest trauma hospital. Now mind you, there's hospitals around here, but none of which are trauma hospitals. I had to go to John Muir Hospital in Warner Creek. That's the closest trauma hospital and one of the best. That was the most uncomfortable ambulance ride in my life. They had the neck brace on me all up here. They had me cut up all my clothes. I was damn near naked. They had me wrapped up all type of ways. I was in so much pain, man. So we finally get to the hospital. I spent about a week in the hospital. It took them 3 days to get me under the knife to do surgery on my arm. My humerus was completely shattered. I have 10 broken ribs, bilateral. I have 4 broken on the left side, 6 broken on the right. And my L4, L5 vertebrae were fractured as well. I had to get a gang of staples in my left shin due to a nice gash that I got from the accident. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I mean, I don't even know what to tell y'all. I spent about a week in the hospital, like I said. Had a lot of love and support, family and friends. I'm super grateful for that. The bike is totaled out. Juice is done, RIP Juice. So about 3 days later, after being admitted into the hospital, I finally get surgery on my broken arm. When the doctor got inside my arm, it was a completely different picture than what the CAT scan had showed. The CAT scan showed a clean break, but when he got in there, it was shattered. So I had to receive a metal rod with 10 screws in my right humerus. I had lost a lot of blood during the surgery, so they had to give me 2 blood transfusions. This has been difficult. I am not gonna lie to y'all. But nonetheless, I'm so grateful to still be here, to still be alive. God ain't through with me yet. He's not. And I believe he put me through that situation so that I can be a testimony to others, other bikers out there, drivers, to be aware, man. You gotta share the road, be aware. You see cyclists on the road, be aware. And you as a rider, you need to make sure you on your P's and Q's, you dot every I and cross every T when you're on those bikes. Don't be complacent. Don't be. We don't have any bumpers, no means of protection other than our safety gear on. I did ride with my safety gear that day other than a t-shirt. So I had a leather vest on, I had my helmet on, I had my NBT riding pants on that did a phenomenal job of protecting my legs. And I had my riding boots on, which did a phenomenal job protecting my feet and my ankles. So I am grateful for that. The one time I don't wear my armored sweater is the one time I get in an accident. So I say that to say this, guys. Ride safe, be aware, be alert. And if you're driving in a car and you see a cyclist, please just share the road, man. It ain't that hard. This your boy Ricky Redline, and I'm out. We'll be back with another one. A new bike might be coming to the channel. All right, y'all.